Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, chrystallune.light. My name is Charlotte. Thanks for being here, guys. Sorry I've been MIA. Been struggling a lot with these energies. I'm not gonna lie. Pluto went retrograde, on April 25th. So we have a lot of retrogrades coming up as well. We're gonna have 3 planets retrograding in 48 hours, right? So I'm just gonna give you a one-on-one astrology real quick. We're not gonna make it about this. You know, there's so many other astrologers, you guys. I just want to jump into the messages basically, and I will get in depth with it because when I get through each sign I will break it down a little bit more. I will even do a video on the shift of the nodes because that happened as well, which is heavy too. And what else is there going on? Yeah, I'll do an astrological reading for each sign where I detail a little bit more. And remember, guys, it's very important when, like, for example, we say the North Node is in Gemini now, and the South Node is in Sagittarius. As a whole, this is the planetary karma, the planetary node shift. But it's important you look at where Gemini is in your chart and where Sagittarius is in your chart, so you really get to the T of things, you know? So that's why with your sign, it'll be more, you know, detailed. So I'd rather keep that for that. And it's very important too, how do you look at your chart? Because me, I look at my sun sign is very accurate for me, and my rising. A lot of people say a rising sign is the most, but for me, even my sun sign, I'm not gonna lie, my moon, not so much. But I even go and look at my sidereal too. My rising sidereal and rising western are very accurate. So is my sun sign. Your sun sign is the same in either or. And your rising is two, like they're one apart. So basically, I'm a Pisces rising in Western, so I'm an Aquarius rising in sidereal. So that's pretty easy, right? Anyway, there's so many links to find out your chart, either or, Western or sidereal. So when I will do the readings for each sign, I will link those below. Okay, so let's get really quick into what's happening with the retrogrades right now. Pluto went retrograde on April 25th and will be so until October 4th, and it's in Capricorn. So, Pluto, planet of death and rebirth, ruler of Scorpio, which is the underworld, which is things that make us transform and evolve. So not necessarily the prettiest things, right? Or the lightest, happy-go-lucky things. No, it's not. So it's hard. I'm just saying real quick, it's difficult, it's heavy, it's hard, but the reward is so worth it at the end. The transformation, the evolution, the clarity, and just the lightness and the fresh air, the sense of like being reborn and being like just like enthusiastic again, weight lifted, just seeing the light at the end of the tunnel is so worth the work. Okay, you don't get anything if you don't put anything. So it's kind of an exchange. You gotta put something in to get something back. That's what Pluto is about. Now, going retrograde though in Capricorn, so this has a lot to do with your status, your work, your foundations, your legacy, your reputation. So it's like really deep here. You know, it's like 3D. You know, Scorpio's water, so it's like very emotional. And how do you say this? It's self, but here it's like bring that transformation into your world, your outer world, right? Into this world we are in right now that's pretty mad. A lot of stuff is going to be ripped away from you. People, places, and things, but it's necessary for you to be able to move on and evolve. Okay? It's for you to have a fresh start. So it being at retrograde, it's going to bring up a lot of stuff that's going to be very, very, very tense, to say the least. So be gentle with yourself. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. And do whatever you can not to spiral into it. The hurt, the pain, the regret, the loss, the blame. And just sit still and just work through the energies. Okay, Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Because it's sitting next to Jupiter. And Jupiter is going to go retrograde on May 14th until September 13th. So they're both conjunct in Capricorn and they're going to go retrograde. So when Jupiter goes retrograde, it's already going to ease that Plutonian energy that we're going through right now. Okay? So don't worry. And Jupiter going retrograde brings blessings, such as Pluto too. Pluto can bring up, especially in Capricorn, money for some of us. It's not all bad. Jupiter as well. Investments you had made, it could be energy investments that come back to you. So that's great. So it's not all bad. Just keep an open mind. All right? But it's in Capricorn, so it's heavy. Capricorn is very strict. Capricorn does not play. Capricorn has rules. What you get, what you put in is what you get. If you do not put anything in, you won't get anything. Give and take. That's what Capricorn does. All right? And not only on top of those two, in Capricorn, we have Saturn and Aquarius. It's going to ease it up a little bit. Saturn in Aquarius going retrograde in Aquarius and then hopping back into its sign of Capricorn. Saturn will be retrograde May 11th until September 29th. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn, so as it is also the ruler of Aquarius. Not so, but I mean, it is the ruler of Aquarius as well as Capricorn. Capricorn is its like original sign, but then it's also, we found out in ancient astrology, it was the ruler of Aquarius too, until we found Uranus, which Uranus switched and became the ruler of Aquarius. Anywho, so what do we have here? Before I get to the last one, Pluto. Retrograde April 25th. Going to be there till October 4th in Capricorn. Saturn retrogrades today, May 11th. It's going to be retrograde until September 29th in Aquarius, and then go back into, so it's going to be retrograde in two signs, right? It's going to finish its retrograde in Capricorn. So then we have a Venus going retrograde in 2 days on May 13th until September 23rd, and Venus is in Gemini. So the chitter chatter, ideas, ideas, people communicating from the past, old lovers, old maybe childhood memories, childhood friends might come up. Nostalgia. It's nostalgic, but it's for you to brainstorm. It's for to enlighten you. Gemini is the thinker. Gemini is the student. You know, he likes to study things and to go deep. So it goes very well with Pluto if you look at it, if you take it in an objective way, right? Because Pluto investigates, Gemini investigates as well. But you have to work with the energies. All right, so then the last but not least, what I said, we were on Venus. So now Jupiter, May 14th, the last one, until September 13th in Capricorn. So a lot is going on in Capricorn. It's been that way for a while. So it's just, we're just building new foundations, guys, getting ready for the Aquarian age, getting ready to go out in this new world we don't know where we're going. Nobody knows. So that could create anxiety for every aspect, area of your life. But if you keep an objective mind and you think that this is just to reconstruct, retrograde is about reevaluation, reconstruction, redirection. Because then after that, there's Uranus coming up retrograde in Taurus, and then Mercury is going to come retrograde in its own sign of Gemini as well. So it's going to be there with Venus. But anyway, I don't want to confuse. I said this was going to be quick, right? So let's get into the cards. And do you want to talk about the super full moon in Scorpio that just passed? That hit me. I'm still getting over it. I think that's what got me. Anyway, welcome to my channel. My name is Charlotte, chrystallune.light over here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So I have 3 crystals for you. Crystal number 1 is Amazonite, sorry. Crystal number 2, Pyrite. Crystal number 3 is chrysocolla. I'm going to let you guys look at that. Concentrate, meditate, and choose with your gut and your intuition, and we'll get into it. I'll be right back. Okay, here I am. So have you guys made your choice? So we're going to start with the Amazonite, which is group number 1. Let me take these. Amazonite. Pretty water green stone. It's kind of looks like the just the deep sea, the deep ocean, tropical ocean. It's very, very pretty and soothing. Go check it out. It's good for the heart chakra, for healing, emotional healing, relationship healing, balance, transmuting negative energy, believing in yourself again, okay? So I'm going to put this here. We're going to start with, since we're in serious business here. By the way, this is the first half of the retrogrades, okay? Because then there are more retrogrades coming up. So remember, this is for Pluto, Saturn, Venus, and Jupiter, okay? We'll do the rest after. Next video. All right, Spirit, what do I for the collective group number 1s with the Amazonite? Collectives group number 1. Collectives group number 1, Spirit. This is the Light Workers Oracle by sometimes don't remember the names once I don't use them anymore. Alana Fairchild. Light Workers Oracle. We're gonna get one card as an overall energy. They're very deep and very spiritually based. I can't talk. Spiritually based cards. Very, very deep, deep, deep. Okay, so group number 1s. I want to shuffle on camera. Spirit for group number 1. We'll look at them later. This is a Syrian Tarot. Huge but beautiful. Very hard to shuffle, but beautiful cards. Patricia Corian and Alicia Barta. Spirit, what's it for group number 1s with the Amazonites? With these retrogrades. Group number 1. With the Amazonite. I shuffled already, so I'm not going to shuffle like crazy. They were already pre-shuffled. Alright, Spirit. What do I have for group number 1? Amazonite. See, I don't even know how to shuffle this. I'm going to get one card. Whoa. I feel like this is your card. 2. Alright. Easier to shuffle cards now. Excuse me. Oh. This is the Tarot Looks by Tito Marchetti. It's tarot. Oh, the Syrian Starseed is tarot too, but very mystical as well. Now this is tarot too, but beautiful tarot. Not your, based on the Rider-Waite, but still ornate. You know, we know how he does. Tito Marchetti, very Victorian painting. He's in the time. So. What do we have for group number 1 with the Amazonite? We're going to get 3 cards. One, 2. Oh, I read reversals because this is retrograde, right? So you might find a reversal or 2, or 3, or none. Okay. Whoa. Flip, flip, flipped. I feel like I'm hearing everything's going to be okay. I feel like some of you are very, I don't want to say afraid, but just kind of like, I don't know. I just heard it's going to be okay. I don't know. That's what I heard. And now let's get a crystal. Group number 1, Amazonite, Spirit. Oh, this is the... Okay, Charlie. Crystal reading cards by Rochelle Charmin. Retrograde spirit for group number 1, Amazonite. Yeah, definitely cycles. We'll get some oracles at the end. And I'll see if I need to pull another tarot card or so from another deck. Anyway, so let's get into it. Group number 1. Oh, wow. Spiritual service. A lot of you are stepping into mission. A lot of you are stepping into mission here. With the cycles card. It's definitely a cycle breaking for each and every one of us. But I feel like you guys, most of you, are on your spiritual path. You've awakened not long ago, or you are about to awaken. You're about to awaken here, and awakening is not easy. An awakening is very nice. It's very, 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 hard, because then you have to go through the dark night of the soul. That's why I felt like a lot of you, I feel like you're really going through it right now. You just awoken, and it's like, because you're being torn from that other cycle. Look at this. It's like they're being like lifted up to be cleansed and be thrown back on earth to go into their spiritual service. You know? It's like you're being prepared. You are being prepared for this new cycle because it is propelling you towards your mission. So I get this strength card. I get this strength card. The way it just went, some of you needed to hear it. You're gonna need your strength. You're gonna need to have faith. This is heavy. I feel it. It's not easy. You guys are going through it. You are. You're going through it. I don't want to scare you if you don't feel like it now. You might have to prepare for it, because there's something here that's gonna be. It's gonna be very. It's almost like something's going to be ripped away from you. But it's part of this preparation. Okay? Then we have the Sage of Chalices. This is energy of the Page of Cups. So initiation again. Emotional initiation. Spiritual initiation. Cycles. Being a child again. Restarting. Pages are about starts. Pages are about rekindling with your inner child. Pages are about believing again. Just having a whole new perspective. That comes from intuition, from faith, from knowledge, from curiosity. When I say knowledge, okay, a page, you say inner child knowledge. But that's innocence is knowledge, because when you are ripped away from everything 3D, every hurt, pain, suffering, shadow, you're wise, because that is who we are. That's our inner child, is our true self. It is our soul. That's what I mean by wisdom. Okay? So, yeah, you are going to feel like, wow, there's no way I can go. Where am I here? You're getting prepared. You're getting initiated. Group number 1. And that's why you picked the Amazonite, I think. A lot of emotional healing is going to be happening here. You're going to go through the dark night of the soul, and you are sometimes going to lose faith. You are sometimes just going to be like, why? I don't understand. Why is this? I'm in so much pain. Well, you're being prepared for a huge mission here. You are being prepared to step on into your mission. You're being redirected. It's time. I hear you. It's time. Okay, let's get the last card. The last card of the Syrian Tarot. Master of Orbs. Like, there you go. There's your wisdom. Master of Orbs is like your energy of, in these cards they have pages or seekers. Sorry, this was the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you have seekers are the pages. The sages are, if you will, the energy of the kings, and the masters and the sages are the energy of the knights. Sorry, and the masters are the energy of the kings. But I'm just saying, it's the energy, if you will, but it's not. Because if you look at it, the sage is stepping into being the master, but he's getting back in touch with his emotions, with his true essence, his inner child, connecting to source, spirit, his intuition, his soul, cups, right? Chalices. And he's going to become the master of orbs, which is the master of swords, which is true wisdom, clarity, justice. It's like that judgment energy. But it's the work you're doing with spirit to step into spiritual service. You see that upgrade? It brings clarity, this emotional healing, and this inner work, this shadow work you need to do to reconnect with spirit, your emotions, your intuition, your higher self. It's a journey. It's a journey you're going to have to go to. You're going to have to learn a lot. You're going to have to be open, receptive, detached from the world, the 3D world, and connected to your higher self, and accept to go on the journey in order to mastery, in order to step into mastery and to step into mission, into service. Even if it's not mission or service, it's redirecting you towards just a step higher. It's an upgrade. It's like you are upgrading, group number 1. This is an upgrade. Totally. It's an upgrade. You are energetically being upgraded with these retrogrades here. The ones I've mentioned. Pluto, Saturn, Venus, and Jupiter. This is an upgrade. It's an energetic upgrade. It's a death and a rebirth. It's a cycle that ends and another one that begins. And any ending brings a beginning. And what are endings and beginnings? It's growth. What's growth? It's evolution. This is it. And it's painful because the transition is leaving what you know and what you thought to be true, to enter, to step into something that you don't have an idea really what it is, but all you can do is tap into it and trust in the divine and just go with the flow. Go with the flow, surrender. And that's why you have this strength card here. Okay. Let's see what we had before the strength card. See, the moon, emotions. It's going to be very emotional, guys. This was reversed, by the way. The moon reversed. You're not going to know. It's hidden. You, like I said, you don't know where you're going. And that's what causes this emotional, disturbance, emotional flooding, or emotional just like just over emotions, overflowing, good, bad. 1 minute you're happy, 1 minute you're like overwhelmed. 1 minute you want to cry, 1 minute you're angry. Because it's not for you to know. It's spiritual. All you can do is dive in to the unknown. And the only solace you will find is in your faith and your trusting in the universe. And healing your heart. And connecting with your inner child, connecting with your intuition, and asking your guides to help you. Connecting with your guides, your spirit guides, connecting with the angels, your departed loved ones, with source, whoever you connect with. That's where you can find peace through this transition that, might I say, is not, I don't want to scare you, but it's not going to be a really easy one. 10 of Cups reverse. Yeah, you're going to feel like, I told you guys, you're going to feel like super lost. Like the world sucks. I'm not happy at all. With nothing. I'm happy with nothing. Everything is wrong. I'm lost. I'm depressed. That's why you have to have strength. Group number 1. This is, transition. Spiritual upgrade. Comes with sacrifice. It does. And that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to feel lost, frustrated. You don't want to give up. But keep your eyes, keep your focus in the true emotions you feel inside of you. Find something that you can hold on to, you know? I'm sure out of all these 10 cups that you feel like everything is lost, there's definitely one that you know you can hold on to. You don't lose everything, you know? You don't lose everything. Spirit doesn't do this just so you can be like, okay, I can just kill myself now, you know, just to say. There's always something bright that shines, that's positive, that find that thing and hold on to it through this transition, because you're going to need something to hold on to before you lose yourself completely. And holding on to something doesn't mean something that is self-indulging, though. Okay? Because 10 of Cups reverse could be self-indulgence. And this could be running away from the truth. Numbing it out. Plus, I forgot. Neptune, too, will be retrograde soon. And Neptune is in Pisces. So Neptune in Pisces is murky and everything. When Neptune goes retrograde, though, and now it's about to go retrograde, like it's about to get out of Pisces, it brings more clarity. So hold tight with this Neptunian waters. You know, you might want to escape with the Sage of Chalices. You know, this cup could be your solace. It could be the thing that saves you or the thing that drowns you more. That's what I want to say. But this cycle is happening, though. It's happening. It's time for it to happen. Whether you think you're not, or you are or not, you are ready, because that's why it's happening. The universe doesn't step in and be like, okay, here. No, everything is in divine timing. That's why the Strength card was so strong. I felt its energy. Was like, poof. Spirit was like, tell them right now, this is not going to be an easy ride. It's not. But look at you now. Look at you after this. Look at you at the end of it. Sitting on your throne. Respectful, respectable, wise, strong, powerful. And when you come out of cycles like this and you upgrade, it comes with rewards. Like I said, you have to give something to receive something in the end. So you might feel like you're dying. You're like, what? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is at the end of the tunnel is going to be so worth whatever you guys are going to be going through or already are going through. All right, group number 1. So I want to get an oracle for you. This is the Earth Magic Oracle by Stephen D. Farmer, and then we'll get an affirmation for you, okay? Everybody goes through this, and it's not just one time. It's an upgrade. It's cycles. Life is all about cycles, death and rebirth, and that's what you're going to be going through, or what you are going through, and it's not easy, I know. I'm here to tell you you're going to be fine. Because I feel like for you, like I said, for those who are already awakened, they know the process. So it's like, oh no, here, let me prepare for it, you know, and they can prepare. But for most of you, I feel like this is for you. You guys are just stepping into spirituality. I feel like most of you are just starting to understand. It's new. You haven't been awoken for a long time. This energy is so telling me of first awakening, first spiritual upgrade. You know, first time you're like, oh, everything I thought was a lie. That's shocking, and that's scary, and that's when you get into dark night of your soul. This screams dark night of the soul. Okay. All right, let's get a Stephen D. Farmer oracle for you. Whew. Spirit, what do you have for group number 1? Group number 1, Amazonite. A lot of healing is going to take place. But you have to face your fears. You have to face, those dark places and rise like a phoenix. All right. Group number 1, Spirit. So you can open up like a lotus and be reborn and enter this beautiful cycle that's coming in. And really begin on your journey. It's being, you're being pulled, like I said. It's like your skin is being ripped apart. It's painful. That's what it is. Right, Spirit. Group number 1. creation. You are being created. I'm telling you guys. Wow. You are being recreated. You are being reborn. You are being propulsed into your truth, the truth, your spiritual the spirituality, the true essence of who you are, who you truly are, which is a spiritual being having a human experience. You are so much more than what you thought you were. And that's why you don't understand it yet. But you have to go through the fire in order to emerge, to save yourself. If a house is burning, are you going to stay in it, or are you going to go through that door that has the fire and save yourself? But here you're not alone either. Spirit is here. You're going to be taken. You're going to be ripped apart. You're going to be taken upwards into the ethers. You're going to be washed and recreated. And just like, it's such a purging energy and such a like a baptism energy. You're being baptized, you guys, by God, not by the priest. You're being baptized by God, knowing the purpose of why you were created, why you were reincarnated, and you starting to then get in touch with that and to create from that space. Because once you create from that space, that's when you step into your spiritual service. That space of, how do you say this? When you are in that space of enlightenment, there you go. That's when you start creating on a spiritual level. And you start entering your spiritual path towards your higher self. And you begin the cycles now. You start climbing the ladder, you know, because the cycles, that's what they do. You go through one cycle, you die, and you rebirth. You go to one cycle, you die, and then you rebirth. And what's the goal? Is to reach your higher self. But your higher self is never gonna leave you. You're gonna be able to tap into your higher self now. That's what the spiritual upgrade is. You probably didn't even know what a higher self meant, right? For some of you, the ones I told you that are just beginning their spiritual journey, you're going to start, you know, knowing what are guides, what are angels. It's just a whole new ballgame. It comes with its perks. It comes with why can't I talk? It comes with its perks. But it's not all. There are exams to pass, basically. And once you're on it, you can't unknow it either. You can try. So expect this change. Expect this rebirth. This baptism. It's a baptism. Hold on. I recommend meditation, mantras, staying away from anything definitely that keeps you from having that clear mind. Like, you know, indulging, self-indulgence. You need your balance. And when you're going through this kind of energy, you definitely need to cleanse your body. It will help you. Meaning, go on a like 7-day vegan challenge diet. Juicing. Stepping away from death, you know, meaning chicken and stuff like that. Go on a 7-day vegan or vegetarian diet. It helps. It helped me. And I was juicing a lot. I was a vegetarian. I'm still now. I don't eat meat anymore. My skin looks better. I can think clearer. And I juice. And I meditate. Sometimes I have my streaks where I can meditate like every day for an hour. And this time though, when I was awakening, I used to meditate every day for even 2 hours. Meditation 2 hours I used to do. Juicing. No more meat. I didn't eat meat anymore. I was not watching TV. Nothing, nada. I was just watching Sadhguru, videos on awakening, and yeah, you need help. Every help you can get. You're gonna want to be, well, you can't help but be curious, right? You're like, what is this? What is going on? Everything looks different. The colors look different. It's like I can see through people. I can feel their energy. Right? It's scary. Perseverance is your affirmation. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yes. This is that aspect of you going within and trying to understand what is happening and getting to the bottom of it. So do research. So many videos, on YouTube that can help you with this transition. Whether it's a new awakening or an upgrade. But I have a feeling for those who are more advanced, you already know. You're like, oh, okay, let me set it up. It's coming. You know, for those who are just awakening, though, you are probably like, thank you so much, chrystallune. Maybe even just started watching tarot. Okay? So keep doing it. You don't have a choice anyway. Because I said, once you know, you can't unknow. So what is the best thing you can do is to persevere. Hold that curiosity. Okay? Let it guide you. Persevere. Like I said, find that thing. If it's YouTube, books, communities. So many communities forming in this age of Aquarius, and with everything that's going on, we're all in lockdown. So many communities out there that can help you. If you want to ask me a question, ask me. So many good YouTubers and YouTube, just like, how do you say this? Videos about ascension and about awakening. Ascension, that was the word. This is a new ascension for some of you. The more advanced, it's an ascension. For those that are new, it's an awakening. Your first one. So keep persevering. Don't fight it. Keep moving forward. Whatever comes, try to analyze it, understand it. That's where you're going to gain this wisdom here. And become the master of swords. Sitting, knowing, you know, and just powerful. Knowing what you know. Wise. Determined, you know. All right, group number 1. So that was really interesting. I love you guys. Now let's go to group number 2. Let's look at the time. Group number 2. Hi, group number 2. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel, chrystallune.light. So for the intro, where I speak a little bit about the astrology, it's not very long, but I mean, it just gives you a little bit of an overview. You can go at the start of the video. I'm not going to repeat myself, okay? So group number 2, this is going to be your reading for the retros, just the first half of the retros. I'll do a video on the other half of the retros. But right now we have Pluto that retrograded already. We have Saturn retrograding today. Then we'll have Venus on the 13th, and then we'll have Jupiter on the 14th. So this is what this reading is about. So let's start. Let's start with a, how do you call it? Lightworkers Oracle by Alana Fairchild. For my group number 1s. Alana Fairchild, group number 1s. A bit of follow. Hope you guys are okay. And that you are having a nice day. Didn't even light it. It's so hard to light this palette. I didn't get a good batch. It's very oily. Might be fake. Anyway. If you have a good Palo Santo fern, how do you say? Supplier, let me know. All right, I already did shuffle these, but since I just did group number 1, let's shuffle a little bit more. So we're looking for group number 2 with the pyrite. Pyrite is the fool's gold stone, they call it as well. It's a stone of abundance. of growth and abundance. It's almost like, it reminds me of the sun energy. Luck, prosperity, money, yeah, money, love, just abundance altogether. Abundance could be anything, right? Well, it looks like this one wanted to flip for you. Trust in the plan. 13th. Gives me that vibes of the death energy. 13 in the tarot is death card, the death card. I feel like, yeah, there's a little bit of doubt. There's a little bit of like not knowing, where is this going? But knowing that something is coming. That's what I feel with this card. Not necessarily stressed, but just not knowing. It's like, I want to know. Just trust in the plan. Don't go and do something that you think, you know, because I don't think that you can figure it out. So all you have left is to surrender and trust in the plan. Okay. But your feeling is right. Something is coming for you. Something good is coming from you, from above. But you have to trust in the plan, okay? And don't derail it, I'm hearing, okay? Don't derail it by intervening in it. Just let it flow, let it be. This is the Syrian Tarot by Patricia Corey and Elisa Bartha. Very huge and hard to shuffle. I'm just going to get one card, or whatever comes out, as long as it's not like 15. Spirit. Oh, there we go. They're huge, but beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll look at them after. Now we'll get some tarot. Tarot, I'm doing reversal since we're in retrogrades. I'm going to get 3 cards. All right, so we're looking for group number 2 with the pyrite. All right, 4 cards just flew. As I was thinking, I was like, abundance. I was like, abundance. I was getting a download. Something, you're getting a reward. You're getting a gift, something. There's an upgrade and it's abundant. I feel, you guys are very lucky. Look at that. Empress. 3. You guys are abundant. There's abundance coming your way like crazy. 2 of Cups. After choosing yourself. 2 of Cups reverse. The Sun. Oh, didn't I just say the pyrite was giving me sun vibes? You guys, there's something super amazing coming to your way. 4 of Cups, and you just have to believe and trust in the plan. It's coming. Trust in the plan. This is trust in the plan all day. 4 of Cups. By the way, this is Ciro Marchetti deck. It's tarot. Guys, abundance. Empress and the Sun. If this is not abundance, some of you are waiting to have a baby. You're going to have baby. You're going to have a baby. Something you invested in is going to be huge return for you. It's going to be such a huge return of investment for you. Whatever energy it is that you invested, okay? Whether it was like money, whatever it was like just working on something you wanted really, really bad. It's coming. This is what's coming for you. I told you guys. Something big, and I know you feel it, and you want to know what this feeling is. Trust in the divine. Trust in the process. Group number 1, I knew it. The way the cards flew, and guess what? Because you did the work, you chose you. You decided to nurture what you wanted, your desire. You decided to nurture that dream, you know, and it's growing. Now, it's growing. 2 of Cups, I know a lot of people love, love, love. Looks like I lost something. No, it's about choice as well. It's about choice. It's about you being connected to your higher self. Okay, the 2 of Cups. It is about collaboration. Sorry, the 2 of Cups, the Lovers is like your higher self and all that stuff. And it is the Lovers, obviously. But 2 of Cups really essentially is like collaborating with other people that are not necessarily bad or whatever, but that are on your same level. But you guys, isn't it better if you can do it all by yourself? Because whatever you wanted to manifest, Empress, master manifester, you wanted to manifest something and you did it all by yourself. So I'm saying, some of you, I'm feeling like you wanted to have a child on your own and you did some in vitro, and it's coming. It's coming because the sun is also a card of like fertility, like it's a child. And in both of these cards, I have the child, like that sun energy. It could be a project as well. Anyway, whatever you invested in, Spirit is coming in and is like, here you go. Nice work. There you go. You've graduated. That's the energy I'm getting. I got so excited, I flipped all the cards and I forgot to flip the Syrian Tarot. Let's see. Oh my God. You guys. This is a gift coming in from above. It's coming in. Do you guys see that lotus? Do you see how it's coming? And it's coming fast. And you see starseed, for some of you, I feel strongly a baby energy. A child. A child. A child. I really do. Something you've been waiting for. Something you desired. You desired it so much. Well, you manifested it. Because here it is. And you are going to be so happy. The Sun card. You're going to be so happy. And it's going to be successful. It's going to be everything you imagine and even more. My nose is itching. I love this, you guys. This is so happy energy. Oh, some of you are having a baby. You are. I see tears of joy. Starseed. This is like 0. See the 0? It's like the Fool card. You know, it's a new beginning. A blessed one. Being one with Spirit and trusting in the universe. Trusting in the plan. Because you trusted in the universe is rewarding you this new beginning that you manifested. Because you trusted in the universe, you had faith, and you didn't let anything stop you from manifesting. Manifesting this desire that you wanted. And it's coming, and you did it all by yourself, and you're waiting. You've been waiting for it so long. Well, here it is. The gift of God. I keep hearing the gift of God. My nose is itching like crazy. Ooh. All right. Love it, guys. Such a good energy. Amazing. You're going to be so happy. Group number 2. I knew it. Pyrite is such a happy and abundant and prosperous stone. Oh, amazing. Okay. Stephen D. Farmer. Earth Magic. For group number 2s. Oh, my God. Power. You had the power to manifest this. And that's why God brought it to you. You guys had the power to manifest this. Do you know it? And God brought it to you. Your manifestation was on point. It was on point. It was powerful. Whatever you did, you better remember for your future manifestations. That's what I heard. You brought it down. You guys, look at these cards. You brought it down. You see that? You guys brought it down. See? And the lotus also, it's like a birth of something. It's a new beginning. You guys manifested very well. Can you tell me how you did it? No, I'm just kidding. Everybody has their way of connecting to source. It's not the same for everyone. But you tapped in. You definitely tapped in. Whoa. Envy is your affirmation. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. This is what the energy you were in. Like I said, you didn't want. You didn't need anyone. You believed in yourself. And you believed, oh boy, did you believe and hold on to this dream of yours. You were concentrated on it. You nurtured it. You gave it all of you. You didn't have time for envy. You, no matter how, because I feel like you waited very long for this, a long time. And your patience is, I can feel your patience here. And it was challenging, and you never gave up. You kept looking up, and you're like, it's coming. I know it's coming. I trust. I trust in the progress. I trust in the progress. I know it's coming. I know. And there comes the universe for you. Let's get a crystal. Group number 2, amazing energy here. You didn't let the challenges stop you. For some of you, you wanted a child for a long time. Like I said, in the 2 of Cups, your partner couldn't, or your partner didn't want one. If it's not a child, your partner didn't support what you were doing, was not there for you. You felt, but you never gave up. I feel an energy, you never gave up. Here's your reward. You did a lot of work. You did a lot of work all by yourself. You probably were left, you know, you had no choice but to do it by yourself. Maybe. Because people were not supporting you, but you believed. You believed. There's such faith in this energy here. Music. Oh, you're going to be dancing. It's going to be so beautiful. Wow. It's going to be beautiful. You're going to be so happy. Group number 2, you're going to be like the Fool. It's just going to be, life is just going to, whoo. You're embarking on a journey of such a happiness here. This. And abundance. Happiness and abundance is your new journey here. Whatever baby you manifested, whether it's a literal baby or a project or a job or something, a home, whatever, you know what you manifested. There's happiness, there's growth, there's prosperity, abundance, there's just joy. It's just a happy, joyful energy. And you're protected by spirit too. Your spirit guides around you. There's a lot of mother energy here. Some of you, maybe your mother passed away or something, or your spirit guide is a woman or a goddess. It's feminine energy. Feminine energy, loving, nurturing, caring, powerful, intuitive, just birthing energy. Wow, I love it. Group number 2, you guys rock. Amazing. Amazing energy. All right, let's go to group number 3. I'm gonna have to do group number 3 on the next video, because I have to cut the video. No more batteries. I'm sorry about that, group number 3. I will catch you guys in a second on group number 3. It's going to be a separate video. I'm sorry about that, guys, okay? Bye. Love you.